So one of the most fundamental aspect of any geometrical figure is a perimeter. So let me start off with a connecting question. You have a bunch of scenario. For each of this scenario, which of this option will suit is what you guys have to decide. So please pause and try to answer the question. Now, if you're fencing a garden, say you have a garden like this, if I want to fence it, do I take the total space inside the boundary? That is all of this space. Do I do that? Or do I consider the length of its boundary? Say this is the length. Do I do this? Do I consider the height of the surrounding object? Do I consider the height of these trees? Or number of corners in the shape? Say this has 4 corners. Should I consider that? What should I consider when I'm fencing a garden? Yes, answer is B. Say we are lining the edge of a football field. So this is a football field. So we are lining. Lining is to do with this white color boundary of some sort for the rules. So we are doing that. What should I do? Should I consider the total space? Should I consider the boundary? Boundary would be something like this. Should I consider the height of the pole? Say the pole is over here. Should I consider the pole? Or the corners? Here too there are 4 corners. What should I do? Correct. In this case too, it's the boundary. When I'm framing an art, right? I have a picture. Say there's a dog over there. Right? Can do a better job. Yeah, I think it's a better job. And that looks okay. So if I want to frame this, again, should I consider the area? Should I consider the boundary? What should I consider? This too is B. So this boundary aspect, this boundary stuff is nothing but your perimeter of a given figure. So basic idea of a perimeter is that perimeter is like walking around the edge of a playground or anything. You're just walking around. It is the total distance you cover along a shape's boundary. Okay, so I'll give you an example. This is a triangle, right? So if I walk around this per se, I would be doing the following. So this is nothing but I covered the perimeter of the triangle. Say you have a square. If someone asks me what is the perimeter of this structure, all I have to do is walk around and measure how much I am walking. And when I'm back to the initial point, I have measured the perimeter. You can take up any figure, say a rectangle, same thing. Walk around the boundary and you have the perimeter. Rhombus, same thing. Whatever the structure may be, you just have to walk around the perimeter. That's it. So you go with any structure, any random thing. So some random shape. If I want to find the perimeter of this figure, what should I do? Just measure all the sides. From the starting point, if I take this as a starting point, go around and come back to the starting point, measure your steps and everything, so on and so forth. So that is your perimeter. So numerically, what is that we are looking at? Step-by-step method to measure a perimeter. Identify the shape and the lengths of all of its correct sides. Use the correct formula, or what should I do? Dash the length of all the sides. Add the lengths of all sides to find the perimeter. Is this correct? Or is it multiply? They multiply all the sides, or add, or subtract, or divide. Yes, right answer is add itself. So you need to add up all the sides and you're done. If you don't know the formula also, it's not a big deal. You just add up the sides. You get a rectangle, you don't remember the formula, just add up the sides. Take the length of each of the side. This is the base, say this is the height, base again, height again, so on and so forth. Like the length and breadth, but you got the funda. So pentagon, I don't know the formula of pentagon. What should I do? There are 5 sides. Okay, so count the sides. So add the first side, add the second side, third, fourth, fifth. And you have the answer. So that's a small introduction to your perimeter. So let's take a few more questions.